proper Nazi
Is that not the
salute
literal
is
thing that he just did?
It's not. What he did was this, like this kind of like throwaway thing. What Nazi salute is boom, boom, right there. Okay, now I can show you back, guy.
I'm actually appalled. Actually, I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine, like the need to feel like you are like so like above the partisanship that you won't even call out a Nazi salute when it's like literally right there.
It's not, but no, it's this insistence that it has to be this, and if you can't see it, you're stupid.
I think that if you insist, I think you're naive to say that it doesn't at least look like one, or that like it was stupid of him to go up there and do it, or to say that it was my heart goes out to you. I don't think that was that. I think that, yes, I would make the argument that I think that he was trolling.
You know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important, some are not. But this one this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured.
I'm not good, Wick. I'm not good.
No. Well, it's okay. It's been a day. Okay, we've had a lot of things happen today. A lot of things. So here we are. So help me understand, right? Really, really help me understand, because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm trying to understand, right, your perspective here. I will give you this. There is a possibility. I rate it like a 10% chance that this was a deliberate troll.
How do you come to that percentage?
Well, obviously it's not like a scientific percentage, right? I'm
sure.
A bit of a guess here, but the odds of him and his moment of triumph, right? Because again, if you read his speaking, he's very happy. He's like over the moon here, right? He's getting everything he wants, and he's just literally ecstatic about what's happening. And why wouldn't be? He bought the presidency, right? He is now the de facto president, to be in a lot of ways.
Don't let Tyler hear that. He might drop another slur on stream.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm being mean because I was trying to break bread backstage, and then he decided to like go even harder. So,
did he say more slurs?
No, he didn't say more slurs, but I wish that he had. I wish I had that on stream. Anyways, no, like here's the thing. It is. Do you agree that it looks like a Roman salute?
If you squint, yes.
Hold on, I want to open up your chat.
You can again. A lot of people.
I just want to see what your chat is saying. I just need to know. Do they agree with you?
No, some of my chat agrees with me, and some of them doesn't. Like my Twitch chat is mostly disagree. My YouTube chat is mostly agree.
That it barely looks like a. If you squint your eyes and look sideways, it kind of looks like a.
If you were just scrolling through and you see it, and you don't have context, and you see like a 6-second clip, I can see why you would.
How about if I watch it on a loop like 5 times?
That same 6 seconds? Yeah.
Yes.
I would say, okay, I understand. But
and the context beforehand and after?
Then I don't know how you can see it, right?
Okay, hold on. Maybe there's something I missed. Can you link me whatever the you were looking at that makes it so clear that it wasn't a Roman salute?
I'm not saying no. It's like so clear that it wasn't. I'm saying in the context.
No. You said you had to squint your eyes. I'm so frustrated because I feel like I'm getting gaslit in real time. I don't hate you. Okay, I want to understand why it is so difficult to say that it looks like a.
Let me explain.
Yes, I just want you to tell me why does it not look like a Roman salute?
Because I understand the context through it, and the Occam's razor says it is. He's probably just spurging out. He's just probably being very.
Are you really actually blaming this on the autism?
I don't say he's autistic. I'm saying we know that
Wait, hold on. Do you know what spurging means?
I'm using it colloquially.
Sorry. That's why I was like, thought you were literally talking about
I'm using it colloquially. I'm not using like the medical definition of spurg out. Okay. I always thought it was just someone who was just acting crazy. Okay, that's always how I used it.
Okay, because
I'm
I've
not
seen a lot
medical
of people
professional.
like running defense saying that it's just what autistic people do,
Oh,
and
I have no
that's
idea
fucking
about that.
disgusting.
I have no idea about that. That's not my take. That's not what I'm doing. But we know how he acts when he's on stage. We've seen it before. He goes crazy. He goes wild. He makes wild gestures. He starts jumping up and down. We've seen this again and again and again, right? He's just doing these wild gestures. Does it happen to look, when you squint, right? If you don't know the context, like this is a Nazi salute.
If the context is that he is he doesn't have control over his body and he doesn't know what kind of motions that he's doing.
I'm not suggesting he doesn't control his body here or he's lost control. I'm suggesting that he's not even thinking about it. He's doing like this. He feels so much emotion in his heart and he's letting it out, right? And
Is it a bad look?
is it a bad look? Yes.
Oh, okay. So, is it crazy to think that it's a Roman salute?
It's crazy to insist on it when the context is given to you.
The entire time I have been trying to get you to admit that it looks like a Roman salute. That's literally all I've wanted from you. The entire conversation is to say it looks like a Roman salute without saying you have to squint, without having to say like, oh, well, you don't know what the context. Does it look like a Roman salute? That's why it feels like I'm getting gaslit, because I just want to hear, yes, it looks like a Roman salute, because he's putting his hand over his heart and then he's thrusting his arm out at a 45-degree angle with the palm down. It looks like a Roman salute, does it not?
But then you go on to
No. Say yes or no, just please, and then you can.
Yes. Okay. Now
Thank
let me
you.
ask. Let me
No
ask you.
longer
Let me ask
gaslit.
you. Let
I'm
me
not
ask you.
gaslit
Okay.
anymore.
Stop.
I love you. I love you.
Shut up. Because that's not all you said. Let's be clear. Let's not pretend.
No, I think that he was
You
trolling. But
said
I need
that
to.
he did it on purpose to troll and meme.
Yes, now we can have a discussion, because before you were saying that it didn't even look like a Roman salute. That I had to minimize all the cameras on my stream so that I could get you to show me what an actual Roman salute
And
was.
my salute was way better. My Nazi salute, way better form. I'm
You
just
know what?
letting you know.
I will say it was really good form. It was probably 1% better than Musk's. All right. I don't know why you're a better
not
Nazi
even.
than him.
Not even. I was at least 90% better. At least.
That is fucking insane.
That's on the low end. It was crisp. It was clear. Look, I practiced. Okay, that's a meme. I'm not enough. Please don't clip that. That was a joke.
Everyone, you can clip it, because he said that he's a better Nazi than
But I can't.
Elon
Are
Musk.
you gonna turn your camera on, by the way, so we can see you?
Oh shit! Is it not on? Sorry, when I left, I didn't reset anything. Where am I at? Let me make sure that it's the virtual cam is on. It is.
Coach Spin Pill says, I get relaxed when I hear people shouting at each other. Reminds me of my childhood. You're welcome. If you want, we can get drunk and then mommy can beat daddy or whatever, right? But here's my problem with this, right? It's this idea that, and this is my frustration, not just with you, because there are people saying it doesn't just look like a salute. I have people in my mentions and things saying it is. And if you say it's not, you're a Nazi.
No, I don't think that you're a Nazi if you say so. I think you're naive to say that it doesn't at least look like one, or that like it was stupid of him to go up there and do it, or to say that it was my heart goes out to you. I don't think that was that. I think that, yes, I would make the argument that I think that he was trolling. I think that he wants people to like have these discussions where everyone's fighting over what is and what isn't a Nazi salute, because that's the territory that these people operate in. And it's so frustrating.
But we don't have to argue over it's a Nazi salute.
No, we just have to accept that it wasn't a Nazi salute, and then we can all move on. Isn't that right, Wick?
No.
Because it hurts the Democrats to accept that something that looks like a Nazi salute is a Nazi salute.
We don't have to have the discussion at all. We don't have to pretend like it was anything. If you think it's a Nazi salute, I don't know what to tell you, right? Like, but fair enough. And I can say, well, I don't think it was, and we could have a day. But no, it's this insistence that it has to be this, and if you can't see it, you're stupid and retarded.
I think that if you insist,
that's what you did, right?
If you insist, I think if you insist,
that's what you did.
Well, I'm telling you what I did. I think that if you insist that it absolutely wasn't, and that he was saying that it was my heart goes out to you, or that he's just autistic or whatever weird like cope that people want to put out there, I think you're. I think that's.
Does anyone in chat have the full clip, not just the 6 seconds, right?
Yeah, I will eat my words. If he was like going like, oh, like that, and then he just started doing it like one-handed, like I would say, okay, yeah, maybe I was wrong. But I saw a couple of seconds before he started doing any gestures, and I saw a couple seconds after he started doing the gestures, and it seemed like the only gesture he was doing was a Roman salute.
Give me, ladies and gentlemen, give me. BB has, yeah, we're getting it. BBC has it. Give us a minute. Thank you.
Are you sending it in DMs?
We're gonna watch it together. Hold on.
Oh yeah, we have that capability.
32 seconds. So we got a good amount. Okay. See, his thumb's even wrong in this. Okay, it was obviously hands.
Oh, I'm sorry. He
look, I keep almost doing it and saying, look, it's not even correct form. But anyway, let's watch the clip. Are you ready? Can you see it?
Don't you know that the thumb has to be under the palm like this in order for it to be a Roman salute, and anything less than that isn't actually a Roman salute?
Okay, law ads. Hold on. Let me get through the ad.
Paylocity does.
Paylocity? I never heard that before. I think they pay people.
Got 18 seconds. Give us a second.
What do you think Paylocity sounds like?
Sorry, gang. Give us a second.
Velocity and pay combined.
That's Young Wick.
This is a long-ass ad. Jesus.
I know, it is, and it needs to stop. 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, here we go.
There are elections that come and go. Some elections are, important, some are not. But this one, this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured.
Yeah,
the future civilization. I didn't see that part. Holy shit! The civilization is assured after doing 2 Roman salutes.
You're going further with the conspiracy.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Does that not sound bad after doing 2? Let's assume that he was doing Roman salutes to trigger people. Would saying the future of civilization is ensured because of you, is that not a little bit like weird now?
Well, he's been big on like the whole going to Mars thing, and he was just announced in the inauguration speech, right, that Trump gave, that they were going to go to Mars. That was being a big part of things. So in that context, it makes perfect sense what he's talking about, and it's going to Mars. Do you not see how that's the most obvious explanation?
For the gesture?
For that statement. We're talking about the statement now. Like,
my heart goes out to you?
No, the future of humanity is ensured.
Oh, sure. Does it explain the gesture?
The gesture was my heart goes out to you. He said it in the clip. There again, if you watch it, and maybe you have to bring it back up, right? I'll click on it again.
What would it take to change your mind?
If he'd sig hailed, or if he comes out later and
if he didn't say, wait, hold on. If he didn't say my heart goes out to you.
Ask me a question.
You're right.
So I'm giving you several options here, right? If he afterwards he's like, look, I did a funny troll, ha ha ha, I got the libs, and he made a tweet about it, which he would because he's lame like that. Then I'd be like, oops, I was wrong. I'll eat some crow.
So he has to be like extremely explicit where there is absolutely no room for interpretation. If there's any amount of interpretation, then we can't assume that it's a Nazi salute.
So Audacity for $5. Let me get me money here.
Wait, answer me before you read your money, okay?
What was your question again?
If there's any ambiguity whatsoever, we can't in good faith say that this was a Roman salute.
Not any ambiguity whatsoever.
Is there any ambiguity here whatsoever?
Far less than what exists now.
Wait, I'm sorry, say it again?
My line isn't, it has to be 100% clear with no ambiguity whatsoever. My line here, it has to be less ambiguous than it is now by a large margin.
I don't know how, without him saying Sieg Heil while doing it, I don't know how much more ambiguity there could be. Does he have to say the 14 words?
It doesn't have to perfectly explain it to be a normal thing, but it did, right? The context around it was him just saying, like, my heart goes out to you.
Nobody does that. Have you ever seen anyone else accidentally do a Roman salute by saying my heart goes out to you?
Again, like I showed the clip of earlier, you said it was still an image. I don't have a video image of Erudite doing this. I've done it on stream where it's like, look, gang, wait. And I've done things like that, and people are like,
what?
You're doing it.
Were you saying, wait? That doesn't look like a Roman salute.
People say it all the time.
But this, I'm not anybody. I'm saying if you went like this, like, hold on, gang, wait. I wouldn't say that you're doing a Roman salute. But if you slapped your chest and then went like that and then continued on and there was no reason for you to do it.
Chats real quick.
Yeah, sorry. I'm triggered because it is unbelievable. All right.
$5 from Audacity. Let it be known here, henceforth, in perpetuity, that raising your right hand is now banned and punishable by death in the Kamala Gulag. Thank you for the $5.
I wish that it was.
$10 from Fancy Teeth to say, if it wasn't a Roman salute, why did Fox cut to the crowd when he did it? They know
did they really?
that you were doing the work.
Wait, did they really? Can I get a clip of that?
I have no idea if this is true.
Someone DM that to me, please, God.
You aren't the sharpest tools in the shed, but you're the most damn useful. This is called... So, this is funny. This is conspiratorial thinking. Oh, if it's not a waffle, then why did they just happen to cut to the crowd at the exact
I think it's funny.
moment?
I think that there's a growing amount of... and here's
it's
the
funny
thing.
because it's crazy talk. It's something a crazy person
Here's the
says.
thing.
Oh,
Given
did I
my
mention
priors...
$2? No, hold on.
Oh, sorry,
I
go
don't
ahead.
mean donos. Lisa, as a blogger, thank you for the $2, says, I thought perhaps it was a Fortnite dab. I don't... Oh, a dab thing?
They're joking. They're making fun of you because it doesn't look like anything else but a Roman salute.
But yeah, the whole like...
There's no other gesture in human history where you slap your chest and
people
then throw
raise their hand all
Do
the
they
time.
slap their chest exaggeratedly and then...
They raise their hand all the time. I've seen it done
That's
all
a
the
Roman
time.
salute, what you just did.
No, it's not!
It's literally a Roman salute.
It is not!
Yes, it is. You just did it. I'm sorry. But
Not a Roman salute!
And I'm not trying to condemn you for it. Like, I'm not trying to like get you in trouble. Sorry. Like, I'm a little drunk, so I'm not trying to like with you or anything. But like, okay, hold on. Maybe I should. Hold on.
Basketball.
You know I'm not trying to get you in trouble, right?
I know.
Okay. I just want to make sure. But you did. Like, it's a gesture, and like, these are my priors. Elon Musk is a memer. He likes to trigger the left. He has been doing more and more crazy shit to trigger the left over the past couple of months. Do we disagree on anything that I've said thus far?
Crazy shit to trigger the left of the crowd. I don't think he's escalated, no.
You don't think that he's gotten more and more like blatant?
He does crazy shit all the time. This is his normal level of crazy. I'm not saying he's not
like
crazy.
since the election, it's gotten worse.
Like,
Yes.
Let me give you an example. The Asmongold shit, right? That isn't new. That isn't something he's never done before, right? That kind of stuff is how he behaves on the normal. Now, I understand a lot of people, because it was Asmongold, just found out that he behaves this way, and that's fair. You didn't know, right? But I'm telling you, this isn't new.
What did I not know?
The Asmongold, like where he's just spurging out over Asmongold. Okay, maybe I'll use a different word. You don't like spurging, right?
No, it's not that. I needed to know, like, because there were people actually defending, like, the idea that he's autistic, therefore he can't control that motion. Like, that's why I was trying to...
No, none of that, right?
I don't care if you say it.
No, he's fair enough. But we all laughed at him, including me, and condemned him for how he treated Asmongold, like leaking the DMs and trying to, like, not understanding what a editor it was, and when it comes to YouTube and creation like that, and just crashing out. That isn't new behavior. That isn't an escalation in behavior. He isn't just doing this for the first time. I understand a lot of people just saw it or was only introduced to this when it came to how he treated Asmongold, but this is something he did with Sam Harris back in the day.
He
This is
did.
something he's done for years. So the only thing I'm taking issue with you is you're saying that there's an escalation. I'm saying no. He's always
I'm not
behaved
saying
this way.
I'm
It's
talking
just-
specifically around like since he bought Twitter, he has signaled more and more to the far right. Do we disagree?
Signal more and more to the
He went from being like relatively centrist to signaling to the right, he was relatively centrist before.
Yes, I would say I would put that relatively centrist before way before he bought Twitter, but yes, I agree. There was a time where he was relatively centrist, and then it escalated, and
it
now
has been. I think that it has been. I think that he has been escalating in his rhetoric, and I think that he has been escalating in the things that he talks about on X, and the things that the people that he will unban on X, and the terms that he will unban on X more and more to signal to the right. Do we disagree?
Repeat that last bit. I'm sorry. I'm just reading.
Do we disagree? Yeah. No, I understand.
You should look up the Mexican salute. What's the Mexican salute? Do you know what the Mexican salute is?
No, I'm from Texas and I don't know what the Mexican salute is.
I am very curious.
Okay. The idea that he has been
it's the same thing, right? It's a
so he was doing the Mexican salute. So he's actually a traitor to MAGA.
No. He was doing neither of those things. But yeah, it looks I'll show you the image right here.
You can just shoot it to me in DMs or something.
Or
I guess that works, yeah.
That's the Mexican salute. looks
that's
pretty it's not
it's a little rough.
Context, right?
It's a little rough.
Yeah.
But, okay,
you know
but the thing that
point, right? There's so many other things that okay.
No. Because the question I was asking hold on. The question that I was asking you was, do you agree or disagree that since like he started like supporting Trump, he has been like signaling more to the right. He has been unbanning increasingly unhinged like far right people.
He banned them all again because they disagreed with him about the H1B
on H1B visas, but that's an ego thing. Okay, I think that the fact that he like taking all of these things into consideration, into consideration that he thinks it's super funny to be a troll, and that like he's like now the far right billionaire owner of America, right? The fact that he throws a Roman salute, does it garner any amount of scrutiny from you whatsoever? The fact that he's backing the German ultra right.
I think that Elon panders to the far right. I would agree with you.
Do you think that he signals to them and he gets a lot of praise from them?
Yes.
Do you think that he might try to meme on the lefties and try and get like more like updates on the internet for doing that?
Yes.
So why is it insane and conspiratorial to assume, based off of his previous behavior, that he might do this shit?
On stage in front of like at Trump's inauguration.
He said he's dark MAGA and that we're going to deport all the illegals and that we're going to like make America great and we have to save our culture and save what it means to be American.
So hold on.
All of these things individually, and I will agree with you. And this is the frustrating part of having this conversation. All of these things individually, I would say, no, this guy isn't doing a Roman salute on stage. He's probably a little autistic and doing a little spastic dance or whatever the he's jumping up and doing the X symbol. Blah, 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 blah. But what in my opinion, the idea that like you would shit on someone for saying, man, this might be doing a Roman salute up on stage. All right. He likes to trigger lefties. He might be doing a Roman salute up there is like, it's insane to me. And the reason it's insane to me is because he's doing a Roman salute, whether he meant to or not, whether you agree or disagree that he meant to do a Roman salute, he's doing a Roman salute. All right. Do you agree or disagree?
I don't think it's a Roman salute.
Do you, even if he didn't mean to, the motion that he made, is it a Roman salute?
I don't think so. No.
I just don't, I don't know if there's a way to continue the conversation.
Let's bring in someone else who wants in, or Polar. Maybe he can break the thing.
Wait, is this the wait?
Yeah, hold on, just let me.
No, you're not. Never mind.
No, I was on before the whole other portion happened.
No. There used to be a streamer named Polar's World, and I was wondering if you were like him rebranded.
No, this is my first time really ever appearing like on a political
Fancy
stream
Teeth,
at all.
if you want in, jump backstage. We'll pull you in.
I can agree with you that yes, in absence of everything, and even with going with what me and Wick were talking about earlier, how I feel like Elon is one of those people that's been kind of pushed further to the right. It can look like a Roman salute, However,
It
when
looks
you
like a Roman
watch,
salute.
yes, I will agree that it can
Thank you.
look like
That's
a Roman salute. But
Okay, really quick, I just want to
there's-
say, I will let you finish everything that you're going to say. I just want to say, for literally anyone else that wants to jump in here, I will not continue the conversation until you say it looks like a Roman salute. Then we can have any conversation about intention or whatever but like, it looks like a Roman salute. And don't try and pretend that it doesn't look like a Roman salute. It's a Roman salute. Right,
okay, as I said, I'm not 100% saying that's what it is. I'm saying in absence of the entire clip, because I watched the entire clip from CNN. Yes, he makes that motion, he touches his heart, he goes out to this hand. In an absence of the 10 seconds at the end of that clip where he says, "My heart goes out to you," that provides an entire other level of context that basically shows, oh, he was doing that motion to basically say, oh, hey, here's my heart, not, oh, hey, I'm trying to do some nefarious thing to troll the liberals, even though, honestly, this entire conversation has basically done that for him. Because even if that wasn't what he intended, he can now just kind of swing in and say, oh, wow, everyone's upset about this, but that wasn't what I was trying to do at all, and now I can play into it just to troll more.
So you're saying that everyone's wrong and everyone's right because he's just going to like lean into the fact that people are saying it looks like a Roman salute, so he's going to lean into it because he thinks that it would be funny anyways?
If he wants to, that's what he can do because people are going to say that's what it is. And if you don't watch, again, as I said, like the 10 to 15 seconds after he does the motion.
Oh yeah, I'm already getting a lot of information.
Where
like, this is
where
I'm
he
sorry to
says,
interrupt.
oh,
Wait,
sorry,
no,
go
I
ahead.
have a very quick question. If
Oh,
someone,
hey, let me actually finish this because this is important. Like, yeah, everything I'm getting, this is just going to be really bad for the left. But go ahead.
I'm not saying it's going to be really
wait,
bad.
hold on.
What
Wait, are you saying that there's like more information that like it would completely ruin the entire point of having this conversation?
People I view as reasonable, people who aren't ideologues, and this makes the left look crazy. Yes.
That is so
no,
cucked.
what I'm saying is he
Just tell me the
makes
truth, buddy.
You're
he
cucked.
makes no he
I mean,
makes,
So I'm not trying to
That's it.
interrupt Polar. Mr. Wick is interrupting you, and I need to interrupt him to call him a cuck. Please, Polar, continue.
well I wouldn't agree with the sentiment that Wick is cuck here. It's just it's essentially doing, and I hate to bring this up, it's essentially doing what the right does to every minor issue on the left. It's pulling the worst intention out of something that in and of itself, in full context, is absolutely harmless. It's not something that
I don't know if Wick wants to keep those
you know,
$2
if you watch the
rolling
full
in, but
context
you know
of the
what?
clip, it's
You
not
guys should
something
roll
that
in some
anyone should
$2
make a
donos.
big
Type
deal
in
about.
exclamation point
But if
Discord.
this is
Shoot
where
me
you're
some money.
gonna do all of that, that's fine, but it's not gonna have the same effect that you think it would versus something that's actually has malice to it.
But like it feels like no matter, even if there is intention with malice behind it, nobody cares. Like it doesn't matter if the tariffs are actually going to, like, on a basic like econ 101 level, tariffs are going to increase prices for Americans. It doesn't matter. Facts don't matter on that one. Reading intentions don't matter. It doesn't feel like there's literally any avenue from which we can have a conversation about politics from the left where the conservatives don't get an infinite amount of passes. And it's unbelievably frustrating when even centrists like Wick will look at someone doing a Roman salute.
If you want to behave like the right, go on the right. They're right over there. Go ahead. You can act
I don't
like the right.
believe
I know it's
behave like the
frustrating to
right.
you,
Okay,
but you
I can
can't
be
behave
way
exactly like
I
the
would be
right is.
way
That's
worse
fine.
than the right.
There you
Okay,
go.
I can be
There you
way
go.
more racist than the right. Okay, I can be
And the
way more
white,
racist than white.
I don't think
no,
you can.
sorry, I was trying to say right and white at the same time because I can be way more racist to white people than they can be to any other race. Okay, I can be cruel, but I choose not to because I don't want to get you banned. All right, but like it's ultimately frustrating. There's an
I don't know. Like, everyone's
infinite amount
trying.
of
Go
charity.
ahead.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up again. Sorry. Yeah, the problem is that there seems to be an infinite amount of wiggle room for people on the right to do crazy shit, implement like crazy policies, like say that they're going to invade Greenland or Panama or anything like that. And for some reason, we have to say that those are memes and, oh, well, they were just joking there, or you're misinterpreting this, or blah, 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 blah. Like, when they're actually doing crazy shit 99% of the time, and we have to pretend like that's not the case. I'm tired of it.
Sorry, Sonsol, do you feel
mad? Yes.
Like mad, angry? Yeah, because it's crazy making. It's literally just like social domestic abuse. When you say and do something and you look at it and you can call it on its face, and then
if you don't agree with them, we're abusing you. Is that what you're saying? It's a
no, wrong. No.
I mean, that's literally what you said.
No.
Wick, that is the fucking craziest interpretation of what he just said. Like, Jesus Christ.
Hold
you
on,
are in debate mode like a hardcore.
So I kind of want to jump in here and
wait, hold on. Let Fancy Teeth. I just want to hear what he has to say, because I agree. I feel like I'm being made to be crazy here.
Right? It feels like you're taking crazy pills.
Yes, every single fucking day.
It's the Trump defense. It's the Trump defense. If I don't have a sign, even then, I have to see him write it with his flesh and blood that, yes, we tried to steal the election. That is the standard, like Wick and Polar are holding this to. Like,
no,
I can't. No.
That's a complete misinterpretation.
Absolutely not. What has the right got for this behavior? Everything. So when you say, "Oh, we're making a mountain out of a molehill,"
I'm not saying
we're never winning another election again. Oh, we are fucked.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah.
No, wait. Fancy.
And it's going to be people like you.
Here's the thing. I no, Wick, you could see, I feel like we could watch Trump go out on stage with a toddler, with your toddler. No, actually not you. You would call him out for this, all right? But maybe someone like Tyler, the guy
weird
earlier,
if I did,
his toddler could be in Trump's hands. He could pull the diaper down and the child on Fox and Friends, and there would still be excuses made for it. I'm tired. I'm sick of
again, I don't know if this is TOS.
This isn't this isn't TOS. No, it's not.
Okay. But,
I promise you. But like this is where we're at. Like, it feels like there is literally no standard of behavior that can ever be held. Like, if a Democrat accidentally threw a Roman salute out on stage anywhere, they would lose everything. Everything. They wouldn't be anywhere in the public eye. They wouldn't be anywhere in public office. The DNC would pull their funding because it would look really bad for them to be involved with them, even if it was an accident. And here we have someone who's very exaggeratedly, I'm not going to do the whole motion, obviously, but like he's like
twice.
There, it's like twice, and it's exaggerated. It's exaggerated.
Okay,
let's start the steps for doing a Roman salute.
We gotta let Polar go now.
Hold on,
you both got to go.
Yeah, you guys go.
Let me very clearly explain my stance. I am not a Trump supporter in any way, shape, or form. I was a Republican for the year from 2013 when I turned 18 until 2018.
I'm sorry.
2018, I decided I've had enough of Donald Trump, and I hate what Donald Trump has done to the Republican Party. I became an independent. I have voted independent in every aspect of politics since then, apart from when Senator Fetterman ran in 2020, I believe it was.
Are you a Fetterman fan, sir?
I am a Fetterman fan.
Based. Fetterman. Go ahead.
But anyway, what I am talking about specifically, I am not talking about Elon Musk's past. I'm not talking about Elon Musk's future. What I am talking about is the 2-minute clip that I watched at him at that rally. Because to me, that is the 2 minutes that determines the context of that motion. See, you can take what he's done before, what he could do in the future, and you could spin it as many different ways as you want, and you could go down the doom trail all you want. What I'm saying is, yes, what he did could look like a Roman salute, but in the full context of the clip, it looks like he just chose a very, very bad motion to do when he's saying, I'm giving my heart to the crowd. However, part of what would get...
Yeah, sorry, I'm interrupting. You go ahead. Yeah.
Part of what would get a Democrat, and I'm not talking about someone who is far to the left, like someone like AOC or Bernie Sanders. I'm talking like a Bill Clinton level Democrat, completely canceled for making that same motion, is the insane half of the Democratic Party on top of the entirety of the Republican and MAGA Party. Because Democrats who are Clinton-era Democrats, which are basically just centrists at this point, are getting from both ends of the
I don't disagree with you on that one.
The same way that moderate Republicans, who are also now centrists, because the MAGATs want to push them completely out of the party as well, should basically just form a new super party in the middle, and then they would just control everything at this point.
Here's the memes. Okay, I don't even necessarily disagree with you that like the Democrats from the 90s, they were a lot more based, and they wouldn't. But like, here's the thing: I think that the Democrats of the 90s, if they saw someone doing a Roman salute, would call it out. And the Democrat Party of today probably has been subsumed by too many crazy lefties who have talked about, oh no, everybody's a Nazi, everybody's a Nazi, everybody's a Nazi, everybody's a Nazi, over and 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 over again, to where the point where like now we are too scared to call this out when it is blatantly obvious. When it
Why do you
is
say
fucking
we're
out in your face.
scared? Like, I'm not scared.
Because you don't want to lose. You don't want to have another like Trump 2.0. Yeah, exactly. And I feel that. I understand that. But like, you also can't be scared to like point out like, hey, this looks like a Roman salute. You can't like the thing is like if it looks like.
You're
when
right.
I say you're scared, I'm not saying you're like
I'm agreeing
quivering.
with you that I am scared, but I'm not scared of the thing you think I'm scared of. Is what I'm saying.
You're scared of the perception that
scared.
lefties are going to be like so.
No,
judgy of everybody or whatever the what?
It's not just that. It's also, gang. I'm only drinking Pepsi because I'm out of Coke. Sorry, I'm reading chat. I shouldn't do that.
Oh my God, you're disgusting.
I know. Look, I will agree with you.
Drink alcohol on inauguration day like a normal American.
Crazy. But it's like. In the inauguration, you wanted me to day drink? Okay, never mind. Nope, you're distracting me. So my issue here is this. I saw what led to this, right? I saw what led to the place we are now. I saw the kind of behaviors that the left did, right? That pushed so many away from the party, right? I've heard story after story after story after story of this. Some people in my own family, right, in real life, they're saying, and people I knew who voted Democrat all through the 90s, and who voted for Obama twice, right? Who suddenly, who stopped doing that, who either just stay home now or they vote Republican, because the behavior of the people on the left was seen as dishonest, disingenuous, making mountains out of molehills, pushing this narrative that just wasn't true, tea leaf reading, mind reading, and I see that playing out again with the Elon stuff. And I'm like, gang, this behavior doesn't work. It doesn't work.
I understand that. But the problem is that the Republican Party is worse today than it was in 2016. All right. Now, we can either cuck ourselves to be what we should have been in 2016, or we can call out things when it looks like it actually is a Nazi salute, or when Elon is being a cringe lord who's pretending that he's good at video games when he's not actually good at video games. I don't think that it's bad for us to say, hey, all of your heroes are losers who signal to people online hoping for Reddit updates. All right, like literally every single conservative hero right now is a loser. Like they're like the definition of a loser. They're not actually strong, principled people. They're not actually like good, strong men. They're weak little who desperately need the validation of other men. But they don't want to say it like that because that might be a little gay. But they're desperate little who desperately need validation from other people.
So we already had one slip. Okay.
Yeah, no, I had to stop myself again, but I'm good about it. But the problem is, but like, let me just finish up really quick. But like the problem is, like they have these heroes and they're all losers, and we're like too scared to call out some of the loser behavior, some of the really bad behavior, because like, oh well, there are those cringe leftists. Of course, we have to do it like when it matters, of course, right? And I don't even know if this is one of those moments that like it really matters to call it out. But the problem that I'm having is, like, we should just be at least able to call it what it is, even if we're not going to make a big deal out of it. Maybe he accidentally did a... Well, hold on. Maybe it is a, like, accidental Roman salute because he's a weird, spazzy dude who doesn't know what he's doing. He's just, like, trying to say, my heart goes out to you because I love Mars so much, guys. Oh, woo. But, like, there's 5 billion other things that you can do with your hands that show, like, my heart goes out to you. I love you.
You put your hand to your chest.
Like this. But to slap your chest and then to throw your arm up at a 45-degree angle with the palm down, to, like, sit there and say, well, I think there's a 10% chance that it looks like a Nazi salute, and then for me to, like, have to go through the process of turning off my cameras and say, like, this is what an actual Roman salute is. Like, just, like, that's so
This is the trap that you're falling into. This is a trap you're falling into.
Tell me what I said was wrong.
There are a thousand things to criticize Elon Trump for, Andrew Tate for, Trump for, all of these things.
We could
that are
make
real.
fun of him
They're not
for accidentally
ambiguous.
Roman saluting.
Oh, stop. They're not ambiguous. There's no question. These are just facts that you can hit them on. Andrew Tate sex trafficked women. That's terrible. Elon Musk bought the presidency. That's terrible. These things are just facts. You can hit them on.
They don't care about
no
those
ambiguity.
things.
Everyone agree. Like these are just
They don't care. They think that those are based. They think those are based. They think that Andrew Tate. No. They think that Andrew Tate taking women against their will into the fucking Romania.
Based. Only crazy.
Who are the
most
people
Republicans don't
him?
like Andrew Tate.
I don't know about that. I would put good money on that. The overwhelming majority of people that support Andrew Tate are Republicans. Do you disagree?
That's different. That's a different statement. Yes,
no,
that's different than what you just said.
What did Victor say? Most Republicans do not support Andrew Tate. You said that most people who support Andrew Tate are Republicans.
Okay. Sorry, I misheard you then. I misunderstood you. Sorry.
Yeah, well, Son, so to go back with what you said, because you got something that, hit me because, as I said, I was a Republican in 2016. Personally for me, I have several friends who worked in intelligence, which was my core reason for not voting for Hillary Clinton. However, the reason why the same arguments that you used to decry Trump in 2016 no longer hold water with, like, 80% of people that would be in the Republican or MAGA base in 2024 is because back in 2016, none of those arguments held any water. Not all of them, but most of them held no water.
Housekeeping.
And because
I would say that some of them did. I think that Nazis did some. Wait, hold on, really quick. Do we disagree that? Okay, really quick. Would you say that in 2016 that the alt-right and the, like, Nazis therein were not like heavily in support of Donald Trump?
Okay, here's the thing though.
Hold on, no. Say yes or no.
Quickly, I got.
Yes, I would. Yes,
okay.
I would agree
so
with
then,
that
like,
statement. But hold on. No.
Okay.
There is a caveat to that. Okay, how many actual Nazis are in the United States? That's
an increasing number.
That's the thing. That's the thing that you don't understand. The amount of people that are as rabid and as ideologically insane on both the right and the left, like the amount of people that are Alex Jones, even in the MAGA base, is probably infinitesimally small.
That is crazy.
Hold on. Just like the amount of people that are as insane and unhinged as Hassan Piker and Frogan is incredibly small on the left. The problem is these morons have such a huge voice on public platforms that it's made to seem that they are larger than they are, and then you have both sides flaunting them as the poster children for either side.
Hold on. I think that is an insane comparison.
Because Alex Jones, flag on the play.
Hold on, really quick. Wait. I'm going to appeal to you as a human being. I am drunk. I'm approaching high. I need to say this before I forget it.
Forget it, but then we got to do Destiny stuff. He
released
of course. A statement. Okay.
Oh shit! Did he? Okay, cool. Okay, so
I want to read it.
Here's the problem that, like, when it comes to Alex Jones, he is a mainstream figure in the Republican Party. Hassan is, like, kind of tangential. I know a lot of people, most of the people I know in my real life have no idea who Hassan Piker is. Everybody knows who Alex Jones is, and the increasingly like big understanding within the Republican Party, and this is average Republicans I'm talking about. Even libertarians believe this, okay? That Alex Jones is proven right more often than wrong. That is insane. Okay, that is something, and I would put good money on that.
Okay.
Okay,
so,
no.
Sorry,
no,
yeah,
yeah,
I don't mean to.
that's
Yeah.
Well, welcome. For people that are new, if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Kick, I'm Sansol. I am a political science student. I like to talk about politics. I like to argue about politics. We talk about all sorts of fun things on here, like drama and politics. And I like to argue with people in chat about a lot of different things. Like, comment, and subscribe. I don't like to shill. Also,